What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. And this one right here is another exclusive clip. And it's going to be based on Stefano. It's going to be on Stefano basically catching Marvin in a lie. Like, basically the video doesn't technically say that Stefano's catching him in a lie, but if you really know how to read between the lines, you know that's what it is basically. And I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you guys and break it down what this mean, and give you my prediction of what I believe is to come. But first and foremost, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my boy Hezekiah for sending this clip to me via Instagram. Appreciate you looking out, but I definitely hadn't seen it yet. So yeah, big shout out to you. And we're going to go ahead and just get into this video. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it.
By the way, I don't suppose you heard anything about my friend who got fished out of the East River? Feels like a family issue, but you always have your ear to the street. I was wondering maybe you heard something.
Nah, man. That's white people work. Ain't heard nothing about it at all.
When I find out who's behind that, somebody's gonna be wearing concrete slippers.
I hope them shits don't never come in my size.
It's one size fits all, Marvin.
So there you have it. That is the clip that we have. So this tells me a couple of things up in here. If you look at it closely, in my opinion, like, first of all, people like Stefano, people that's been in the game, not necessarily just in the game, but whatever their profession may be, and they've been doing whatever it is that they're doing for the longest. It could even be parenting. You know what I'm saying? Once you've been doing whatever it is you're doing for so long, you kind of don't ask questions like that unless you already know the answer. But you want to give whoever it is that you're asking the question to a chance to come clean. And Stefano, to me, seems like the type that, that wants to see where does his loyalty lie. Because as we know, he told Stefano in episode, I want to say it was 4, when he first gave Early Tyler their position for Stefano, that if there's any mistakes, he's going to be looking at Marvin for it. And of course, the mistake happened right on cue, like we all expected it to happen. And this is the results of it. They're here now. And also keep in mind that if you haven't checked out the exclusive clip that I shared yesterday, go ahead and check that one out. This is, I'm pretty sure the one that we're looking at right now is the clip that we got. This is a scene that's before the exclusive clip I shared yesterday. Because I think Marvin is going to go ahead and confess to Rock and tell her exactly what's going on, because it's getting a little too hot in the kitchen. And he feels like, her expertise and knowing how to deal with situations like that would be very beneficial to him. Also, he probably didn't want her to be blindsided by any kind of retaliation that Stefano may bring to him. So he thought it'd be best for her to just know. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and share play the video again, and we can break it down little by little exactly what's going on here.
By the way, I don't suppose you heard anything about my friend who got fished out of the East River? Feels like a family issue, but you always have your ear to the street.
And real quick, so I'm pretty sure this is, you remember in the episode 8 trailer, it was a scene where basically Stefano was asking when and where. He I don't know if this is the same scene. I haven't really put the scenes side by side. I'm just going by memory at the moment. I haven't looked at the clothing, where the surrounding of where they're at and all of that. But I'm pretty sure you guys have did that or is going to do it. So go ahead and help a brother out and let me know. Is this that same scene? And if it is, perhaps this is the same place where maybe Marvin scheduled this meeting and he was initially setting this up. Possibly, could he be potentially trying to set Stefano up? But I know the meeting the clip that we seen yesterday kind of goes against that narrative because, we heard Rock say that, they're getting ready to win. So, by what she was saying, you could tell that Stefano was included in whatever it is that she has going. So it could be that Stefano invited him over, which I think is more than likely the case here. He invited him for whatever, to have dinner with him, lunch, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And he also was planning to, do a little interrogation on whether or not he knows any knowledge about what happened to, the guy they fished out of the river.
Was wondering maybe you heard something.
Nah, man.
Now, look at Stefano's face right after he said that. That's the reason why, in my opinion, I said I believe he already knew the answer, kind of, but he just wanted to see what Marvin come clean. But of course, Marvin, when he gets caught up in predicaments like this, he always lies. Like he does the same thing to Rock. He probably did it to a couple of other people that I can't think of off the top of my head right now. But these are things that Marvin does, and you can just tell by the facial expression. I'll run it back that Stefano absolutely knows the truth, or even if he doesn't 100% know the truth, you know what I'm saying? He at least knows something, and he's trying to get to the bottom of it, and he doesn't like the answer that Marvin gave him.
Nah, man. That's white people work. Ain't heard nothing about it at all.
When I find out who's behind that, somebody's going to be wearing concrete slippers.
So, after he said, you see what his follow-up was. He's saying, someone's going to be wearing concrete slippers. And he said that, he could have said that to possibly give him another chance. Or it could be indication that, he doesn't exactly know everything yet. Which, midway thinking on it, that's probably what it is. I probably lean more towards it is. He probably doesn't know. He knows a little information, and he probably digged up some kind of, a little evidence that's a little sus that it could be linking over to early Tyler. But it's not, it's not a home run that he can for sure say, yes, he's the one who did it. So, he don't want to make a mistake and off somebody that he's working with that didn't do anything wrong. So he's basically fishing right now.
I hope them shits don't never come in my size.
It's one size fits all, Marvin.
So yeah, that's the end of the clip. Like I said, I don't know. Well, y'all definitely, this is an interesting one. And like I said, I believe this one is right before the exclusive clip that we got yesterday. Not right before it, but it's definitely before it. And now he's going to be getting Rock's hands tied. She's going to have to figure out a plan to try to get them away from under this, because obviously going against Stefano, especially at the point that they're at right now, is not something that they want. You already got Nick on their back. You got the New Jersey Mafia on their back. And then Quan is against them. And now you add Stefano as well. They can't win that war. So they're going to have to find a way to neutralize this situation to make good with Stefano, at least to buy them time to be able to, figure out what's their next move. But y'all definitely let me know up in these comments, you know what I'm saying? Do you guys see your boy Marvin making out of this? And if so, how? Because it's not looking good. I mean, it's looking really, really bad. Marvin is creating a whole lot of enemies this particular season. And he, of course, he still got a couple of enemies from the past as well that could come back from, you know, nowhere and rat tat 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 tat, as my boy Pac would say, and come back and take them out. So yeah, let me know what y'all think of this exclusive clip, and you know, leave all your comments and theories up in the comment section. But you know, I appreciate everybody that's, you know, stopping through, that's always been supporting me and stuff like that. I know I probably don't say it enough, but definitely appreciate all of my, you know, loyal supporters that's been rocking with this channel for a while. Always, you know, commenting, what it wants to donate, that, you know, comes to the lives. I really do appreciate each and every last one of y'all, and the ones that, of course, you know, that sends me information on Instagram. And another thing, I just want to let y'all know, for those of y'all that's been open, that's reached out to me in the comment section about collaboration and stuff like that, I'm super open to the collaboration. As you can see, my tag is going through here right now. That is my Instagram. You can reach me by Instagram. You can, you know, DM me there if you're trying to set up some kind of collaboration or anything like that. I'm very much open to doing it. So you just, you know, we just set a specific time and stuff like that, and how we're gonna do it, and we can get it. But yeah, like I said, but pretty much that's all I got for y'all as far as this particular video. So like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.